It is olive harvest time in the occupied West Bank, and the Israeli settlers have never been more violent than now. Human rights groups have reported at least 10 settler attacks against Palestinian farmers throughout the West Bank during the week. Most of the incidents took place in northern villages close to Nablus, Qalqilia and Selfi towns. Hundreds of olive trees have been uprooted, cut down or burned. In most cases, Israeli forces did nothing to stop the attacks. Israel claims it does all it can to protect Palestinian olive growers, but so far no attacker has been arrested.
Apparently it is noticeable that is the worst year where the settlers systematically have daily attacks on the Palestinian farmers everywhere, all over the West Bank. Mainly the main focus of this attacks in Nablus area, Bethlehem, Hebron area, Qalqilia, and a little bit in the areas around the wall, like here in Aboud.
Aboud is a village located near Ramallah. 2 Israeli settlements were built illegally on over 600 hectares of its farmlands. The farmers here, like many Palestinians, depend on the olive groves as their sole or primary source of income. Some of these orchards have been passed down from father to son for several generations. Most of Ibrahim's olive trees were uprooted by Israeli settlers to make way for expanding off-farm settlement.
The Israelis confiscated 8 hectares of my farmland. In 2003, Israeli bulldozers also uprooted 305 of my olive trees.
International activists from the Stop the War campaign joined the farmers of Aboud in the olive picking in a bid to rescue the remaining harvest. A report recently released by aid organization Oxfam said attacks and other acts of harassment by settlers against Palestinian olive farmers are common and often increase during the harvest season. It also said that about 45% of farmland in the West Bank and Gaza is given over to olive cultivation, with approximately 10 million trees. Despite their feelings of fear and anxiety, the residents of Aboud have repeatedly rejected any Israeli attempt to force them to apply for permits to access their own land. This village, as analysts say, can be viewed as a microcosm of the West Bank. Sari Al-Khalili, Press TV, Aboud.